Maria, reports emerged yesterday in the media that publicly available cell phone data suggests that roads around the lab in Wuhan was closed in the middle of October. Again, this information is publicly available. The reports indicate that on major roads around these labs in Wuhan, you obviously had thousands and thousands of cell phones pinging towers day in and day out, and then all of a sudden in October it stopped, and it remained stopped for several days. That would suggest, without any further information, that those roads were blocked for some reason. Now, we need to go confirm that. The Chinese Communist Party could obviously help us with that if they would open up. If it is confirmed that roads around that lab were shut down for a number of days in mid-October, it is highly coincidental that there was a major shutdown of those roads at about the time one might have expected this virus to first get transmitted to humans, whatever the origins may have been. But this would be another piece of circumstantial evidence that there was some kind of accident or outbreak from those labs, not from the seafood market or anywhere else. So remember, Wuhan is a city that is larger than New York City. So obviously its roads are highly trafficked and heavily congested. To shut down roads around the lab would suggest that they had some good reason to disrupt traffic patterns so severely. So again, if roads were shut down around these laboratories for several days in mid-October, then we need to figure out exactly why.
There is a conversation which is being written about in Der Spiegel, the German newspaper, which is also reported in the New York Post today. And it says that Xi Jinping urged the World Health Organization chief to, quote, delay a global warning about the pandemic and hold back information on human-to-human transmission of the virus. We know that the WHO, the World Health Organization, came out with a tweet on January 14th and said no human-to-human transmission of this virus, which was absolutely 100% wrong. But now we're getting news that, in fact, Xi Jinping himself talked to the head of the WHO to tell him, don't go public with this.
There's no question that Xi Jinping and senior officials in the Chinese Communist Party were pressuring the WHO all the way back to December to undersell the risk of this virus. Look, they knew in China early on, probably as early as the early days of December, that this virus was both highly contagious among humans and that it was very deadly for certain people.
Why does that matter? Why is this a global competition to you if everyday Americans are still losing their lives and we're still seeing more cases every day?
Well, they're losing their lives everywhere in the world. And maybe that's a question you should ask China. Don't ask me, ask China that question, okay? When you ask them that question, you may get a very unusual answer. Yes, behind you, please. I call him king. He said, but I am not king. I am president. I said, no, you're president for life, and therefore you're king. He said, he liked that. So I call him king. I get along with him great, but I was really hitting him hard about how they've hurt our country.
大力发现、储备年轻干部，注重在基层一线和艰苦的地方培养锻炼青年干部。
我们的习主席真的太伟大了，咱们习主席真的太伟大了，是不是啊？是不是
I think that we have the right to participate in WHO as a world organization responsible for the health of everybody in the world. And we, of course, do have the right to be part of it. Not only that we want to have access to information, want to have the opportunity to exchange experiences and to learn from the international community as to how to improve the health of our people.
程序，拿走，给拿走，走，牌那个牌子换了，带这个，你干什么？你干什么？
你抢我的东西，高兴？那是我的私有财产，你敢侵犯我的私有财产？我凭么子在你办公室看？你说凭么子？
哎呦，广东下雪了，广东下雪了，下这么大的雪啊，广东啊！哇，好大的雪，好大的雪啊，下这么大的雪啊！
我给大伙看看，别违规，别违规，别违规，行吗？行吗？起来吧，起来吧。
我都好驚㗎，但係就係因為你驚，你更加唔應該縮，因為你越縮，你只會話俾佢聽你驚，佢只會越嚟越過分咯。係唔可以，我每一次企喺出邊啊，你話嗰啲，而有冇乜反對通知書都好，我得閒行下街嘅，我每一次都驚㗎。 我每一次都驚到手震㗎，真係，但係唔可以縮咯，因為前面有一班人前過你，有一班人驚過你，有一班人犧牲得多過你咯。香港人就係因為忍得太多年啦。Sorry， 我真係好嬲，因為我真係好中意，我真係好中意香港呢個地方。我真係覺得自己係香港人，無論我喺出邊讀咗幾多年，我喺美國、喺加拿大讀咗幾多年書都好，我都係一個香港人咯。就係因為香港係一個咁樣嘅地方，係一個好特別嘅地方，所以我更加要行出嚟咯，要堅持光復香港時代革命。政府係應該還政於民，呢一個香港依然都係一個有法治、有制度嘅地方，唔好放棄咯。就算呢場運動點樣完都好，雖然我覺得唔會完嘅，因為呢個係革命嚟嘅，千祈唔好忘記呢個係革命嘅，但唔好忘記前邊嘅人、犧牲咗嘅人、入咗獄嘅人、俾人告緊暴動罪嘅後生，真係後生仔，唔好忘記佢哋為香港貢獻，因為呢班年輕人先至係比起所有人更加愛香港，尤其是林鄭月娥。
馬基雅維利畢生都盼望能用自己的學識報效國家，但仕途坎坷，一直不得志。晚年，馬基雅維利回到了他出生的村莊，過着清貧的生活。這時的他潛心撰寫《君主論》，探討國家制度和君主的關係。在《君主論》中，馬基雅維利闡述了這樣的觀點：不能認識人民的統治者是暴君，將因暴政而亡；不能認識統治者的人民，將永遠是奴隸。